the kids to come on back out onto the field, because we're going to do letter jackets from pretty much the initial. We got a couple quick announcements.
Amen. Come on back out to your. And then, amen.
All right, good afternoon. Hello and welcome to our third annual Westwood Band March-A-Thon. Woo! It's fantastic to see such a wonderful crowd right now. We'd really like to extend a special welcome to all of our 9th and 10th grade families. Where are y'all? 9th and 10th grade families. Fantastic. And also to everybody that is now logged in online on our Westwood Band YouTube account for our live stream of this performance. So a little bit about today. We are treating today's performance like a marching band competition. So we would ask that all of you in our live audience and at home, if you want to, be really loud and cheer for the band when they're announced in just a few moments. And then also show the students how much you like what you see and hear throughout the course of the performance. So as they're performing, don't feel like you have to, it's not like being indoors at a formal concert where you want to wait until the end to applause. If you see something that you like, if all the rifles go up in the air and you think that's the coolest thing ever, just jump up on your feet and cheer and shout, because the kids have been working so hard and we want to make this a really, really special performance for them. Finally, Mr. Josie, our guard director. Where's Mr. Josie? There he is. Turn around and wave, Mr. Josie. Going to hurt me later. He is going to be performing with the band for this performance because his team, his director team, earned the most donations during our March-A-Thon kickoff event a few weeks back. So be on the lookout for our very own Mr. Josie, wonderful guard director and program coordinator out there performing with the kids. Right now, we'd like to take a moment to just thank all of our donors and sponsors that helped us through their generosity during the course of the March-A-Thon this semester. Through your help and generosity, we are able to continue to provide our students and families with a truly world-class music education experience. We are going to announce all of our top earners, recognize sponsors, and then our winning section that has the most money earned before our second performance later on today at 4:30 p.m. We are so incredibly grateful that we've been able to put together the performance you're about to see, especially in the midst of all the challenges that we've been facing together, not just as a band, but as a community this spring and this fall semester. We can't wait to be back together as an entire band family for a full competitive marching band season for this upcoming fall of 2021. And we cannot wait to be back together as a full team. So personally, I would just like to say how incredibly proud that myself and the entire staff is of this group of students that is seated behind me on the field right now. It's no small task to manage everything that we're all dealing with, both physically and emotionally right now. And to see their resilience and their willingness to be here and to be able to have this experience has been something that's been very inspiring for all of us. So from the bottom of my heart and all of the staff, we're incredibly grateful that we've been able to be on this journey with these kids. They are amazing. You are going to see a performance today. We kind of tried to do the math on this, but if we were to be in band camp and in a normal marching season, what you would see today is about where we would be entering the third week of band camp in August. So the fact that they've been able to put on 16 charts of drill, perform, and learn really, really difficult music like they would in a normal marching season is a really incredible feat. So will y'all please help me welcome and thank these kids for their performance that they're about to put on today. Okay, really quickly, before we get to the performance, one thing that is always an incredible part of the band tradition is when students get the opportunity to earn their band letter jacket. And I've had a lot of emails saying, when are we going to get our letter jackets? We ordered them, and they've been here, but it's really important to me that the students that have earned letter jackets also get the recognition that comes because of the hard work that's a part of it. So students that are here performing Go West, we're going to recognize them right now, and then students that are not here with us that are virtually right now, we have their jackets. They're going to be able to do pickup over here by our semi-trailer throughout the course of the performance. So I'm going to kind of come back here and I'm going to read off names. Students, when you hear your name called, run up to the front and you're going to be able to get your letter jacket. All right, first up, in our flute section, we have Srishti Viswanathan. One of our low reed members, we have Mr. Ryan Perkins. And our color guard, Susan Varner. In our clarinet section, Miss Angelina Chor. In our trumpet section, Miss Kiki Kelly. One of our low reed and bass sax players, Akshay Gatonde. In our baritone section, we have William Burwell. In our percussion section, and one of our snare drummers, Miss Logan McSorley. Another one of the members of our low reed section, Jack Revelet. Back in our trumpet section, Miss Megan Malloy. One of our clarinet section members, Mr. Austin Zellers. And back into our color guard, Cass Smith. And back into our percussion section, Miss Tara Vandeveer. Staying in our percussion section, Sophie Shaw. One of our fabulous flutes, Miss Carly Sandifer. And in our percussion section, Miss Rhea Shaw. One of our trombone players, Miss Monica Perry. Trumpet player, Greg Patterson. One of our clarinets, Miss Olivia Thornton. And in our color guard, Juliana Patterson. Last, certainly not least, one of our saxophones, and you'll get to hear him as a soloist a little bit later, Mr. Aiden Metzger. Yeah, we can move him up to the front. So we're kind of splitting our letter jacket ceremony up. What we did is just handed out all of our sophomores that are here today. And like I said, we will do junior and senior letter jacket recipients a little bit later on in our next performance. Finally, before we get ready to perform, I want to take just a second to thank the amazing band staff here at Westwood. Brittany Dacey, who's up on the tower, our marching band director. Mr. Brandon Winters, who's here on the field, who's in charge of our visual program. Mr. Mikey Sheeran, our percussion director. And he's over here getting warmed up for his performance. Mr. Chris Josie, our guard director and program coordinator. I say this with the most sincerity to all of you. You are my friends and my colleagues, and you guys continue to make coming to work every day so much fun. So thank you for all that you do for our kids. Really, really love each of you and appreciate you. Also want to take a second to recognize and thank Mr. Ethan Gordon, who is our student teacher from Baylor University. He's been an incredibly valuable part of our band program and our family this summer and fall, and has been such a great addition to our staff. Also like to thank some of our techs that are here working with us, Mr. Sam Acosta, and one of our very own alums, Mr. Cordell Volk. And on our guard staff, I'm not sure if they're here with us today, but Mr. Chad Wood and Louis Flores. So at this time, the band is going to get set up to perform. Please enjoy their hard work as they present to you their performance of Go West. Go ahead and stand up, guys.
Joining us from Austin, Texas, please welcome the Westwood High School Marching Band. Westwood's musical selection is Go West with Rocky Point Holiday with soloists Annie Kim, Candace Resson, Eric Fryer, and Aiden Metzger. Band of March-A-Thon is proud to present in preliminary performance drum majors Adelie Farnsworth, Matthew Jordan, John Kangas, Caleb Potts, and the Westwood Warrior Band. the Westwood High School Marching Band. The Westwood High School Marching Band is under the direction of Thomas Turpin, Brittany Dacey, Brandon Winters, Mikey Sheeran, and Chris Josie. The directors want to take this opportunity to say thank you to all of our 9th and 10th grade students and families for their hard work and support this season. We truly could not have done this without each of you. Pride, passion, and family.
And please help me thank our world-class announcer, Miss Dina Flores. So we have one final treat for you before we say thank you and adieu for now. So after the band plays the fight song, we're going to ask that you let the students go to the band practice field over here, where we normally would practice first, so that they can eat a quick snack and get reset before our next performance at 4:30. In order to keep our students safe, please stay off of the field here and meet them on the band practice field if you need to do that to say congratulations. Again, thank you for coming out and for logging in and being with us on our virtual performance and live stream. Thank you again for your support. Please be safe and stay healthy. Go Wood!
to green.
All right, can everybody hear my voice okay? Woo! Hello, welcome to our third annual Westwood Band March-A-Thon. Woo! It's good to see such a big crowd here with us this afternoon. I'd like to extend a really special welcome to all of our 11th and 12th grade families. Where are you guys? Woo! Thank you for being here to support your juniors and seniors. I'd like to send a big online welcome to all of our friends that are logged in on YouTube right now on our Westwood Band channel. And also another big shout out to a huge group of alumni that I see that are right here. Where are my alumni? Woo! Thank you guys for coming out and supporting. It's good to see y'all. So we're just incredibly grateful that we've been able to work with the group of kids that are behind me right now and put together a performance that you're about to see here in just a little bit. I would be remiss if I did not say how obviously incredibly challenging this past spring, summer, and into the fall have been for not only for the kids in the band program, but for us, the staff, and for all of us as a community. So to have the ability and the opportunity to work together as a team and create music and just create good and put it out into the world right now has been unbelievably inspiring and special. So we'll, as just to kick this all off, will you please get really loud and help me applaud these kids that are behind us here on the field that have been working their butts off. Lastly, I just have to say, and I said it at the first performance, but saying it felt so good that I have to say it again. We've been so fortunate to get to do this, but seeing this has just been a glimpse of an incredible group of freshmen, especially that came in and have been able to experience this journey with us this year. So I just can't wait for all of us to be back together as an entire band family for a full competitive marching season this upcoming fall of 2021. So this experience, they deserve today, and they deserve what's coming for them, and they're going to get to be a part of next fall. So thank you again for your support. We're going to take a second right now and do two things. We've got letter jackets that we want to give out to our juniors and seniors that have earned them, and then we're going to do a short recap of our March-A-Thon that has been kind of the driving factor of leading up to this performance today. So if you'll bear with us, we're going to take a second and recognize a group of students that have worked really hard and have had the opportunity to earn their band letter jacket finally. So these are our junior and senior members that are going to come and get these. So students, when you hear your name called, come up to the front and grab your letter jacket. All right, so in our baritone section, Mr. Cameron Seal. In our percussion section, Mr. Ajani Graham. In our tuba section, Mr. Aaron Zane. In our flute section, Miss Ava Green. In our percussion section, on the snare line, Mr. Preston Shue. In our tuba section, Mr. Rowan Swender. Stay in the tuba section, Mr. Camden. Oh! Back in our baritone section, Mr. Jeremiah Patterson. In our Trumpet section, Mr. Ethan Gobena. Fabulous trumpets, Miss Alea Forrester. In our clarinet section, Miss Ada Dance. And a member of our color guard, Connor Dalton. And another one of our tubas, Mr. Rishi Ahuja. And in our baritone section, Mr. David Chubu. And a member of our trombone section, Miss Kara Kelman. Back into our tuba section, Mr. Emerson Hurd. And our last jacket recipient in our mellow section, Brenna Sanders. A lot of parents email over the last couple of days and say, it's starting to feel like winter. We ordered a letter jacket. When's it coming in? And thank you for bearing with us. We want to make a big deal out of this. It is a big deal to earn your letter jacket in high school, and we like to celebrate the kids and their time and effort and hard work into earning that. For all of our students that are not here or parents that are watching virtually, if you have a student that earned their letter jacket, or if you have a student that has not yet picked up their show shirt that you see all of our kids wearing right now, plus their rehearsal shirt, if you want to swing by in the next little bit, we got about another hour or so. We have some parent volunteers that are wonderful, and they're waiting by our semi-trailer out on the band practice field, and you can pick up those letter jackets and show shirts. Okay. I want to take just a little bit of time now to go through and say some thanks to all of our donors and sponsors that helped us through their generosity during the course of this year's March-A-Thon. Through your help and generosity, we are able to continue to provide our students and our families with a world-class music education experience. Many of you have visited our website that we've had up, and we're going to continue to leave it up for about the next week and a half or so as we wrap up the March-A-Thon, any other donations that are coming in. If you're here today and you're like, wow, I wish I had the chance to do that, then the website's still up. And that website is www.westwoodband.boostblitz.com. So if you want to be able to hop on and make a donation, we would greatly appreciate it. We have some tallies that are coming up here. We're going to continue to and we're going to send out a final communication from our Westwood area band boosters and our fundraising co-chairs with the total amounts raised, and then the recap of all of the top earning sections, sponsors, parents, donors, things like that. At this time, I'd really like to take a second to extend a special thanks to our WAB fundraising co-chairs, Miss Amy Russin, who I know is here. Also watching online is Valerie Valentine. So thank you to both of you for all of your help and your guidance through this process. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Speaking of huge successes, as of today, we have a number. We have raised in this year's March-A-Thon a total of $53,702. It's an incredible fundraising process this year. As many of you know, this is, like I said, the third time that we've done this, and each time I've just been blown away by the generosity of the Westwood community and families, not just here that are with us today, but families across the country and around the globe. Seeing donations come in from countries all around the world is always really inspiring. So thank you, thank you. I'd like to take some time to recognize a few of our sponsors, in particular, initially here, two sponsors who gave over $1,000 this year. So Drs. Faratazis and Dr. Shaw. And another big thanks to Pediatrics and Dr. Maddie. Diagnostic Imaging and Treehouse Pediatrics for your generosity. Next, we want to recognize the following companies for providing matching employee donations as a part of this year's March-A-Thon. So all the parents that are watching that are part of these companies and corporations, we thank you. To Apple, IBM, Dell, Expedia Group, United Health Group, University Federal Credit Union, Silicon Labs, Indeed, and the Corning Foundation. So to all of those companies, thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. So we had several of our students that were in that upper echelon of like just incredible fundraiser capabilities this year. So we had 4 students that raised over $1,000 each in this year's March-A-Thon. So big thank yous to John Kangas, to Joshua Lee, Ishwari Mukherjee, who I know is not here, but is probably watching with us online. So thank you, Ishwari. And also to Christopher Webster, who is in our Alto section over here. Great job, guys. Thank y'all so much for your hard work. Also, a special thanks to our very own Miss Brittany Dacey, who also helped us secure over $1,000 in donations for the band program. Way to go, Miss Dacey. So, with a grand total of $1,390, our top earning student this year is John Kangas. Some more little facts from our fundraiser. The highest earning class, so freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, the highest earning class for this year's March-A-Thon with a grand total of $18,334 is our freshman class. Way to go, freshmen. Showing up them sophomores and juniors and seniors. That's what I'm talking about. And our top earning section of the band for this year, earning a total of $6,895, is our drum line. So when we do our recap email, we're going to talk a lot about the incentives that the students have earned and some things like section incentives for being the top selling section. So we're excited to get to share those with the kids. Our final award we get to bestow upon someone right now is our highest earning director team. So we divided up into 5 teams as directors and have had some wonderful friendly competition throughout this entire fundraising event. So the highest earning director team with a grand total of $12,116 is Team Winters. So as promised, because we have said we were going to do this, we all graciously agreed to take a pie in the face if we were the highest earning director. So prepare for annihilation, Team Winters. Thank you. It's a lovely flavor of whipped cream. You ready? Thanksgiving early. Get in there. Oh, that's just one. You get 3 more. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Don't pretend like you're not heartless. Let's go, Mr. Josie. Come on. Wow. How many student teachers get to pie their supervising directors in the face? Chicken Bears. Give it up to Mr. Winner. Oh, boy. Things they don't tell you you're going to get to do when you decide to be a band director in college. All right. So, again, huge thank you to all of our donors, our families, our sponsors, and our alumni. It's amazing to even see that alumni are already giving back, even just coming out of the band program. So thank you, thank you, thank you to those of you that have helped to make this fundraiser a huge success. So finally, we get ready to do this thing. We are treating today's performance like a marching band competition. So earlier at 3 o'clock today, the kids got to do a full run of what you're about to see. And we kind of treated that like our prelims run, because most competitions that we would go to have a time that you would perform in the morning or early afternoon, and then they would announce finalists for the evening show. So we're treating this like our finals run. So we would ask that all of you in our live audience be really, really loud and cheer for the band when they're announced here in a second. And if you're at home, get up, cheer, shout at your screen, show that love through our online crowd. And then also you can show the students how much you're seeing and hearing throughout the course of the performance. So don't feel like, and I'm talking to all my vet parents, so you've done this before. I don't have to give you a course on how to do this. I'm talking to my alums. I expect a lot out of y'all. We're being really loud right over here. But, you know, don't wait until the end of the show to clap and cheer and applaud. Like, give them love the entire time, because they've been working really hard and they're excited to perform for you. So, again, we are just so grateful to the support that we've had from our friends, from our family, from our band community. And we are just so excited and happy that we get to perform for you again one more time today in this marching season. So, band kiddos, go ahead and stand up. Let's get ready to do this. And I'm going to hand it over to our fabulous and wonderful capable announcer who is going to tell us a little bit about what's coming up.
Joining us from Austin, Texas, please welcome the Westwood High School Marching Band. Westwood's musical selection is Go West, with Rocky Point Holiday with soloists Annie Kim, Cadence Russin, Eric Breyer, and Aiden Metzger. And of March-A-Thon is proud to present in finals performance drum majors Emily Farnsworth, Matthew Jordan, John Kangas, Caleb Glutz, and the Westwood Warrior Band. The Westwood High School Marching Band. The Westwood High School Marching Band is under the direction of Thomas Bergman, Brittany Stacy, the directors want to take this opportunity to say a big thank you to our 11th and 12th grade students and families for their hard work and support this season. Most especially, we want to thank our seniors for their commitment these past 4 years. We have come far as a band program, and it's truly because of the work you put into this program every day. We truly could not have done this without each of you. Leaders, will you please come to the front sideline to be recognized? Each of our leaders will be getting a set of certificates and patches for their section once their names are called. We wanted to take a moment to recognize all the leaders for Go West and the amazing example and standards they set this season to continue tradition of excellence in this band program. Flutes, Annie Kim, Artie Madon, and Audrey Temple. Clarinets, Penelope Higgins, and Cadence Crescent. Alto saxes, Eric Breyer. Lori, Sai, Terabuena. Trumpet, Rosie Brocato, Kiki Kelly, Anand Madan, and Seth Thomas. Mellows, Kate Hetmassi, and Ian Kim. Trombone, Hart Black, Duncan McEwen, Jason Sato. Baritone, Nasir Bahatazis, Kevin Steele. Tuba, Savannah Brown, and Camden O. Drumline, Alana Palayo, Liam Brenner, Joshua Lee. Tony Ayala. And drum majors, Adelie Farnsworth, John Kangas, Felix Plus, and head drum major, Matthew Jordan. Thank you again, leaders, for all that you do every day for this program.
All right. Couple more quick announcements here to wrap this up. Please help me thank our fabulous announcer, Miss Dina Flores. Band members, do me a favor, have a seat on the ground really quickly. Thank you. We said this a little bit earlier, but I would absolutely be remiss today and going forward into a big week for them with our senior game if we didn't take a moment to recognize all of our seniors that are here, and a big shout out to all of our seniors that are watching with us online. So senior class of 2021, would you please stand up right now and wave and be recognized? We love you, love you, love you, love you so much. Seniors, it goes without saying that you know, somebody told me at the beginning of all this, and as we were going into marching season, some really great advice. And they said, I want you to think about focusing on what you can do and not on what you cannot do. And all that you have done right now is focus on what you can do. And that is being here and being supportive. Those of you that are virtual and online, you focused on working hard, even when you haven't been able to be here and be a part of this. So to all of my senior class this year, keep focusing on what you can do, because I will tell you right now, from the resilience that I've seen from each of you, you're going to change the world, and for an amazing way. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And from all of your band staff, we love you very much. Way to go, seniors. Y'all can have a seat. A few more just quick thank yous that I just absolutely need to share to all of our families that are here, to all of our families that were here earlier today and watching online right now. Thank you for trusting us and giving us this opportunity in the midst of what we're going through right now. The inspiration that we've seen from your students is nothing short of breathtaking. So thank you for trusting us with their safety to give them this experience. To all of our volunteers that were here today working the tables, to our parent volunteers from WAB that helped to provide food and a snack. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that all my chaperone folks, this is not the season that you were hoping for as far as all of the amount of bus rides and everything, but you have risen to the occasion every time we've asked for it, so I can't thank you enough. To our Westwood Area Band Boosters Executive Board, my goodness, leadership in the face of a challenge. Thank you to our booster president, Angela Carana. I don't know if Angela is here with us. I know she was. Yep. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just been really, really encouraging to know that we have such amazing parents that are here to support us and to support these kids. To our Westwood administrators, we are so lucky. It's just unbelievable. We have a lot of friends that are band directors, and I get to hear stories of huge amounts of support to things that are very far from what we have here. So to our head principal, Mario Acosta, who was watching earlier today, and he may even be watching right now. Thank you, Dr. Acosta, for everything that you do to support us and the fine arts here at Westwood. Dr. Acosta went way out of his way to help provide the bell covers that you see that the kids have had and will continue to have as we move into concert season. Our fine arts principal, I know she's here, Miss Erin Campbell, and her two beautiful children that I see over there. Thank you, Miss Campbell, for all your love and support. To our fine arts director, Miss Lisa Roebuck, who I believe is watching online. Thank you for your support. And finally, to our assistant director of instrumental fine arts, Mr. Yeager Lloyd, who is standing up here at the top, for all of the ongoing support. And he also, he's given up his day off right now, and he did a judge's tape for us right now that we can share with the kids later. So thank you for your feedback, Mr. Lloyd. So we have one more treat for you. We're going to end with a fight song. And we ask that after we finish up with this, if you'll meet your students, they're going to dismiss. In fact, if parents, if you want to hang tight, we're going to do two things when we finish. We're going to take a group photo all together. So if you want to kind of reposition to do that, we're going to be in our set that we're in right now. So we'll do another group photo, and then we will do a full band dismissal, which if you've never gotten to see that in person, it's incredibly special. So I recommend that you hang back and watch that if you've never gotten to see it. And then once that happens, we'll dismiss our students, and they're going to go over. And if you want to meet and congratulate them, if you'll avoid coming down onto the field so we don't have cross traffic, you can meet your students out on the asphalt band practice field. So thank you again for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you to all of our audience that's with us right now on YouTube. We appreciate you taking time out of your day to be here with us as well. So we're going to close out with a fan favorite. All I have left to say is, let's go Wood. up one more time for your Westwood Warrior Band. All right, friends, go ahead and go to standby and relax for just a second. So we're going to keep you right here for a quick moment and do a group photo. So, Mr. Metzger, are you good? Okay. So we're going to do a couple of these. The first one. First one, I want you just at standby, okay? And I know that you're looking in the sun, so do your best with it. But go ahead and go to standby right now and kind of look up and toward the 50. Toward the tower, okay? I'm gonna get out of the way for this. Take several, so just keep going. All right, go ahead and go up to set. Great posture. We're gonna take several right here. Real quick, take your mask down, and I want you to smile real big. Faces. Smiling into that sun. That is perseverance right there. This is what band teaches you. Go check. Let's look at this. Join band. Smile into the sun. It's gonna be great. Makers, they're yours.
One more time, band. I just want to say thank you, especially seniors. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.